Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 premium SPG that most people know as a leFH or a leaf blower. This one is on the south spawn or southwest spawn of Province, and it's under the command of 15JG52 per hour by Raktar. Game on! 105mm light field howitzer mounted on top of a Char B1 that was captured by the Germans and re-engineered with extra armour, which turned it into the Char B2 technically, but in German parlance it was a Butpanzer, or a prize tank which they could use for other purposes. In fact, they used a lot of tanks they captured from all different nations, including Great Britain. In fact, Rommel had a liking for some of the British Arty, or British tanks, that he had in his possession. Now that 105mm is capable of 410 alpha, penetrating 53mm of armour, and it's got an 8.92 second reload. He's got 7.22. Dialed in. Rounds out. Well, that one fell short. Well, you may be wondering why I'm actually controlling the camera. Oh, we got a penetrating shot on the Super Chappy. I was taking control of the camera because sometimes, 15JG52 per hour by Raktar actually does have a tendency to move his camera about after he fires and relocate to a new position. That's because they are very hot on counter battery on the NA server. Okay, he's changing target because he's now going for a Viz 44-1, but from his current position he can't really get a shot over there, so he's now dialing in elsewhere. In fact, actually he's gone back to the original tanks that are on the west side of the map. Looked like the M4 was actually headed off up the hill. I don't think he's going up to pick a pail of water. I think he's actually trying to find a better firing position so he can shoot at our guys. In fact, he's going after a Panzer T25, but oh my gum! Penetrating shot takes out the M4A1, so that's second kill now for Brauer. He's doing very well. Excellent player. I just saw the tracer coming up from the trees. So one of the Artys in there. There's two enemy Artys in the game, but one of them's already been killed. The remaining one is an Su-14-1, which means this is a tier 7 game with tier 5 tanks in it. Oh, he's got an in-out disease there. I know some people do it. In fact, I've noticed a lot of players are doing it on the general channel, the one where I do all the pools medals. Another direct hit on the budgie this time. Didn't penetrate, but it was a good shot. And that was a good shot as well because it just took out the budgie with a splash kill from this Arty. A 105mm round only has a 2-meter burst radius, so for him to take out that budgie with a splash means the shell must have landed very close to him indeed. Well, the scores are even, but he fires at the Churchill 3 and he's a goner. Another kill. So now 4 kills. He's having a really good game. T-43, that's a good target. Tier 7 medium tank. Supposed to be the replacement for the T-3485. Another direct hit, this time 299. Oh, it's 156 actually. So I got that wrong. No, he's not going to fire on that one. He's going to fire at the Dicamax. There's a Dicamax just the end of that road. But he's lost sight of it, so he can't hit that for the moment. Saw the tracer from the Arty again. He's trying to get an accurate shot in there. He let that dial in, but it hits the building wall. Note that was just a little too far away. Going back to the Dicamax, because that Dicamax might come into view if the M4A1 FL10 spots him. He's playing around with his mouse button. That's why he's going in and out a lot. Let's take control of the mouse for a second because I think it can be a bit annoying to some players. Oh, and do let me know if the sound is okay because we have been told that apparently I'm talking too quietly and you need to hear me. But if I get too close to the microphone, it distorts the voice apparently. So do let me say, do tell me if the sound level is okay. Okay, Chi Nu has gone into that little alcove there with the buildings. Trying to go on that corner. Rounds out, looks good. Ooh, that was so close to him. He's backing up that T-43. He moves up. Can we get a shot on him as he moves up? Rounds out, looks good. Close, but no cigar. Now, he could get it this time. Oh no, the guy moves just in time to avoid the shot. He must be getting warning that the shell's on the way in. That's why he's dodging. Still got plenty of ammo. And one of our tanks is coming. It's an M10 RBFM. And I don't think that Semavente M41 realizes he's got somebody behind him shooting at him. And now he's got a shell coming in from Brower. Just misses him. Okay, that Chinu's probably turning around to shoot back at the M10. Meanwhile, the Semavente has moved right the way down the far end. Well, there's none of our guys left down there, but around out, that was very close. But we've lost sight of him now. He's backing up a little. Put the tree down, but I don't feel he should be worried about that so much. Not at the moment. Can't see the Semavente. Okay, the enemy is in the cap area. So what we need now is for one of our teammates to actually go and do a bit of spotting for us. Okay, the Su-85 is going down to have a quick look in the cap area. Okay, we really need to dial in on that cap, but he's spotted a VK3001H. He's being spotted by our M10 RBFM on the other side of the battlefield. Oh, he splashed him for 36 there. And the Semvente's been found in the cap area, and the Su-85's wiped him out. So we don't need to worry about that cap anymore. And now the enemy is down by one tank. M10 managed to get rid of the Chi-Nu. Unfortunately, the Su-85 got taken out by the enemy Arty, the Su-14-1. Now we're aiming into the enemy area. Need to look for that tracer. He's probably going to try and attack the M10. Can't see here, but we can possibly... Ah, now the M10's firing, so the Su-14-1 probably going to try and take a shot. And the enemy M10 is coming very, very close, but he didn't spot us. Here we go. That's a kill. 35 hit points, 5 kills now, and there's a Dicamax coming in really close. Now, our M12 is nearby, and the M4A1 FL10 is the one that the Dicamax is firing at. But Dicamax has got very thin armor, and that shell hit him for a penetrating shot for 403. But we just lost our M12 to the Su-14-2, or Su-14-1 rather. And I think that Dicamax is holding back for the moment. The M4A1 FL10's moved up, and I think the enemy RT is probably focusing on him now. Now, if that Dicamax comes around the corner, he knows he's going to get a shell in the face. Oh, unfortunately, just took out our M4. Now he's going to pop around the corner, or is he going to wait? Well, with our view range, 390 meters, we'll see him when he comes around the corner. We need to be a little closer so we can see through the bushes. But the moment he does come around those bushes, or come into sight, I think we need to be a little closer. And the enemy RT's just got taken out by our M10 RBFM on the other side of the battlefield. If we can get one more kill, we get a Top Gun. If those pots get destroyed, the Dicamax is coming through them. He knows that. Aimed on target. The enemy VK3001H is just about to get taken out. There's the Dicamax. He's hit us. but one shot finishes him off, and that's a Top Gun. And there's only one other enemy left. It's the VK3001H. He's on the other side of the battlefield. We did take a big hit, 311 hit points. But now the M10 is badly wounded on the other side of the battlefield, so we really need to help him by getting a shot on this VK if we can. Rounds out. Well, that's tracked him. Now, can we get another shot on him? Can he fix his tracks? And doesn't look like he can. Oh, the shell misses him. That gives him a chance to fix his tracks. Second rail shell's out. No, he's moved. He has pulled back. There he is. He's just pulled back a little to avoid the shells. He's just kicking out the M10, but he gets hit on the engine bay and he's alight. So he's badly wounded. Oh no, that was slightly off to one side, but he got him! He got him with a blind shot. Amazing! He's won the battle with a blind shot. Here's the end of battle results. That was an ace tanker game for 15JG 52 per hour by Raktar in the VP. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 11. He also managed to get a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game overall, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. In fact, he got 7 kills, which is just one short of getting a Radley's. And he got a win rate of 8,201 because, of course, he was a bottom tier tank in a tier 7 game, and he was taking on the tier 7 opponents and whacking them. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, the highest damage was 2,437 hit points, and the nearest player to him was the T-43 on the enemy team with 2,118 hit points of damage. When it came to third place, that went to the Dickomax with 1,942. And yes, he managed to sneak round that house by going round the other way. We were watching that cart and the jars, but in actual fact, he'd gone round the other way to try and creep up on us through the bushes. So, yes, good shot that he took him out, but he lost a lot of hit points in the process. Anyway, when it came to kills, it's easily by Raktar or Brower who managed to get the kill. 7 kills in that game. 4 kills went to the M10 RBFM, who did very well on the other side of the battlefield. But sadly, that VK3001H managed to get the better of him eventually. And 3 kills went to the Dickomax and the SU-14-1. Yes, that was a good Arty player. He didn't get much in the way of hit points, but he did get a lot of kills. When it came to base XP, it's, yes, Brow by Raktar managed to get 1,152 out of that game. 1,104 went to the M10 RBFM. And in third place, we got the Cheetu, who managed 765. He fired 29 shots, so plenty of ammo left at the end of the game. 21 rounds left at the end of the game. 10 direct hits on the enemy, 4 penetrating shots, and 14 splash. Damage of 2,437, of which 1,929 were at more than 300 meters. The difference was the M10 RBFM and the Dickomax, who got very, very close before they were taken out. He did receive 1 hit. It was from the Dickomax. It did penetrate. It's a 105mm gun. It was bound to do a lot of damage wherever it actually hit. In fact, it probably would have penetrated even if it hit the heavy armor. He damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 7, and he earned a profit of 81,237 credits on a premium account and took away 9,331 XP after getting a massive mission completion. So a very good game there for 15JG 52 Barabara Raktar, an ace tanker. Not his first ace, he's had them before because there's no scrolls on this occasion, but it certainly is a very good win 8 and it shows he's not lost any of his skill, and that was a very nice replay to send in. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.